course, Aston Villa, like Liverpool, also played in the Next Gen series this season, and I think that competition has been fantastic for both Liverpool and Aston Villa. Now it's Carruthers finding Johnson. Possible shooting chance, but elected to pass to Cameron instead. Another bad ball in. Ward electing to punch. Now Stevens onto his right foot.
A very positive start by Villa. They set their intent out very early of how they want to play it. Some nice link-up play.
And here's Raheem Sterling trying to cause some danger for Liverpool. The corner. It's hard to believe sometimes there's so much expectation on that young man's shoulders, only 17, and this is only his first full season playing in the reserve team.
I think sometimes it's a problem when there's a big price paid for a young boy. A lot's expected of them very early on, and we've had a few players come through at Villa, and you expect them to set the world alight, but you've got to remember they're only young.
It's a good effort by Samir Carruthers. Good run, trying a little chip at the end of it. I think it was a little bit of a nudge there, but it was good advantage in the end that allowed him to go on. He just got clipped by Mendy on the way forward. Now Cameron on the run for Villa. Good tracking back by Sterling, but an unfair one. Says the linesman on the near side.
Good to see Sterling working back though. Sometimes when you've got that label of being a great player, that the work rate can sometimes drop.
Andre Wisdom with a touch, and Danny Ward smothers the ball. What a dangerous ball in that, Steve.
It was a dangerous ball, but sometimes you've just got to miss that front man, and you got away with it a little bit there.
Good pace by Sterling, lovely ball on Eccleston. What a chance.
Great work from Sterling down the line there, and a good ball into the box. Nathan's just maybe a little bit off balance when he hits that.
Great pace that, isn't it, Steve? Yeah,
it is. I think defender knows from earlier on that he's got a trick in his armour, so I think he's wondering whether he's going to drop the shoulder inside, and probably did the right thing by showing him the line.
Villa, the highest scorers in the Barclays Premier Reserve League South, have scored 40 goals so far this season. They try to score again here with Graham Burke linking with his strike partner Drennan.
Nice play there. Nice little ball into the box, a nice cushion header, and he's unlucky, Berkey. He seems to find space in the box, and I think that's what good players always find.
Cristiano Dorjan. Good challenge from Johnson. Roberts.
That's a lovely pass.
Here's the Spaniard Suso. Space now for Michael Roberts. Good ball. Eccleston, big chance, and he takes it. Superb finish by Nathan Eccleston. The opening goal. Great play by Michael Roberts to set it up, and Eccleston makes it 1-0.
A great ball out from Roberts to the right-hand side there, and then he gets the ball back and really had a drive at the Villa defence, and it opened up the space for Eccleston, and it's a fantastic finish. I'm sure the keeper will be a little bit disappointed because he gets something on it.
And Nathan Eccleston, who went close after 12 minutes with that little flick wide of the post. Rodolfo Borrell's side take the lead. Through Nathan Eccleston. Nice turn by Suso. It's opened up for him. Good try.
He's looked lively the last 5 minutes. Sort of dropped in off the line, come off the left back and come into join the play in midfield, and got on the ball a couple of times and linked up nicely. It's a great effort.
Try that by the Spaniard, of course, continuing in this role on the right side of the attack. Now Nathan Eccleston. And it'll fall here. Real chance, and buried by Suso. 2-0 to Liverpool. The Spaniard, who's been very lively, as Stevie Warnock said, in the last 15 to 20 minutes. makes it 2-0 to Liverpool.
It's a good finish from the angle it's at. I think Ender tried to get across to prevent him getting the shot in, but he's just nicked in there.
Good work again by Eccleston.
Yeah, he's looked very lively. Unlucky with the deflection there, the Villa defence, but he's creating problems because he's getting in the box, he's throwing his tricks in. Defenders can't dive in and make the tackle there to give the penalty away.
Here's Ryan McLaughlin, he'll run all day, and he's done brilliantly well to keep that in play. McLaughlin, unselfish, Eccleston! Oh, it's at the post and McLaughlin will score! It's 3-0, his first ever goal for Liverpool, and look what that means. The young Northern Ireland youth international, Ryan McLaughlin, he made that goal himself. And even though Eccleston was unlucky, you probably have to say McLaughlin deserved that. Yeah,
it was a great run from him down the right-hand side here. I think everyone thought the ball was going out. He never gave up on it, straight into the box, and it's a great pullback for Eccleston, and the keeper's made a good save, and unfortunate it hits the post from his point of view, but he's carried on running in like a striker as if he knows it's going to come out, and that's a nice finish for him.
Terry Connor just here looking at a few players. Wolves boss. He once scored a famous winner against Liverpool in the FA Cup. Lovely first touch by Sterling. Still Raheem Sterling!
Oh, he's unlucky.
Lovely effort.
He's been fantastic tonight, I think. If he's getting a report back to Kenny tonight, I think it'll be a very positive one.
Missed by Cody in there. Sammer wouldn't fall for Roberts. Johnson with the block. McLaughlin. Suso. Rodolfo Burrell pleased with the application of his side. Nice touch, Eccleston. Adorjan. Here Liverpool go again. Raheem Sterling, left foot. Oh, so close for the youngster.
Yeah, it's a great chance again. He's unfortunate. He deserves a goal. He's been fantastic, hasn't he, all night, and he's deserved to get something.
Stevens. Good tackle by Summer. Is that a penalty? It's been given. Grealish, the foul by Conor Cody on Jack Grealish. Penalty given, Stephen?
Yeah, I'd like to see it again. I think he's expecting the challenge, knows it's going to come in, and just nicks it away at the last second.
Here it is again. Chance to get Villa a goal here. It's a short run up. The Jamaican ball midfielder. Nice penalty. Ward went the right way. 3-1.
Yeah, keeper's unlucky. He's guessed the right way, but good penalty in the end. Good power on it. Keepers don't usually save them when they're that powerful in the corner.
So Daniel Johnson pulling one back for the Villa.
Interesting now, 10 minutes to go to see if Villa have a real good go at it and try and get another goal as quick as they can to get themselves back in it even more. I think Villa have given a positive response in the last 10 minutes since the substitutes came on and tried to play positively and get forward.
Liverpool going to make a change. Nathan Eccleston will leave the field to be replaced by Michael Ungu. He's had a fine match though, Eccleston. Scored the opener, had a hand in the other two. Yeah,
I think he tired a little bit towards the last 10 minutes. You could see he wasn't involved in the game as much, but he worked tirelessly through probably 70 minutes and worked as hard as he could, unselfishly at times.
Wisdom's header, forward by Suso. Now Sterling in a 50-50 here, and Sterling's done it. And Raheem Sterling is away. He's got Ungu in the middle. What will Sterling do? Unselfish. Michael Ungu has to be fourth goal for Liverpool, and is so unselfish. Raheem Sterling. Michael Ungu scores the goal, and it's 4-1 Liverpool.
Great pace again from Sterling, but the commitment going into the challenge and the aerial challenge to win the ball just shows you what he's about, and great pace and then composure to pick out his teammate. Very, very unselfish, and nice composure from the big man.
I mean, that's fantastic team play, that, isn't it? You know, most players would go for that themselves, but, you know, he runs on, sees on Goo, gives him it, and he scores. And maybe appropriately the ball ends at the feet of that young man. It's been an outstanding display by Rodolfo Borrell's side. It finished at Villa Park. Villa 1, Liverpool 4.